What's up, guys? PyroManiac720 here, and I have for you round 2 from Springfield Premier Challenge. So I played Matt Z-Liner, I think his name was. Goes by MZ. We're both on 1 at this point in the tournament, so of course we need to win, or else we're going to have some sort of difficult hole to climb ourselves out of. So he leads Mamoswine and Ludicolo. And I end up leading Ludicolo and Kangaskhan. This is a lead I really like because I have fake out pressure with Ludicolo and then I can power punch something. So he switches out Mamoswine and switches in his Ferrothorn. And I, of course, Mega Evolve my Kangaskhan. And I went for the power punch onto Mamoswine's spot. So it was a really good switch by him, of course, because with Iron Barbs and he has Rocky Helmet, he does over half damage to me. Also interesting that his Ludicolo outsped mine. I run 100 speed on my Ludicolo, so that way I hit a speed stat of 106 in the range, so I can outspeed Mega Manetric. So I found that a little interesting. But yeah, so I take Iron Barbs damage. I take Rocky Helmet damage, and then once again I hit him with Power Punch. Take both damage again. Which really sucks, but oh well. So now I'm down to half HP, but I'm at +2, so it's not the end of the world. So I go for the return onto his Ludicolo, because Ludicolo is a huge problem for my team, unless, you know, if once Kangaskhan's off the field, then I have a big issue with Ludicolo, because Scizor is usually dead, or I don't know, Scizor usually faints pretty fast, so like, that's my only other Ludicolo counter, and plus Ludicolo hits it with Scald first. So then he goes in for the Gyro Ball. I'm Jolly 252, so it easily is going to take away the half that I have left. And I went for the Scald onto Ferrothorn, hoping for a Scald Burn, but that didn't happen. So he sends in Salamence. I send in Poliwrath. I didn't want to send in Politoed just yet. So I withdraw Poliwrath because I'm scared of any incoming Draco Meteors, and I need to keep Poliwrath around for Fighting Stab to hit that Ferrothorn with. So he ends up going for the Draco on Poliwrath's spot, which is now Politoed. He ends up missing, which I was pretty happy with. I don't know if it KOs or not. I'm not sure what his spread is, if he's Timid Scarf, Timid Specs, or, you know, Modest Scarf or something. But anyway, I go for the Ice Beam and on Salamence and pick up the KO. And then in comes his Mamoswine once again. So of course I have a Scarf Politoed right now, and I have a Swift Swim Ludicolo. So I have pretty good speed going. Once again, go for the Scald, trying to go for a Scald Burn. Go for a Scald on the Mamoswine. And I do pick up that KO because, of course, Mamoswine does not resist. Mamoswine does not resist water, plus it's in the rain, plus it stabs, so. And he goes for the Ingrain, which I was like, what? I don't ever see Ingrain. So now he's Ingrained. But I mean, at this point, the match is over. I mean, I have Ludicolo and Politoed spamming some pretty high-powered rain attacks. I have Poliwrath in the back with low sweep. So, I mean, there's really nothing he can do against my Pokemon. So I go for the Ice Beam, of course, because it's neutral. Does a decent amount of damage and freezes him. Luckily, I KO him with Scald so that the freeze doesn't matter. I mean, the freeze didn't matter either way, even if I didn't KO him here, but it just mattered a little less. So that's my game 2. At this point in the tournament, I'm 1-1, and I know I pretty much need to win out or, you know, only lose one more, so stay tuned for the next round.